André Rieu was born on October 1st, 1949, in Maastricht, Netherlands, a city still carrying the quiet echoes of post-war recovery. From an early age, he was surrounded by music, yet raised in a home where affection was measured and discipline strict. His father, a respected conductor, and his mother, a meticulous homemaker, demanded precision and focus, teaching young André that silence could speak as loudly as any instrument. At 6, he discovered the violin, and it quickly became more than an instrument. It became a companion, a way to express feelings that words could not capture. Hours spent alone practicing shaped both his talent and his character, teaching him patience and perseverance. The instrument offered comfort where tenderness was scarce, and early experiences of dedication and solitude would define the intensity and passion that later became hallmarks of his performances. Music became his voice, his refuge, and the beginning of a lifelong journey. Finding a voice in adversity. As a teenager, André entered the Royal Conservatory of Brussels, eager to immerse himself in the musical world. Yet he quickly realized that competition was fierce, and the environment often prioritized technical perfection over emotional expression. Some instructors dismissed his desire to make music joyful and accessible as overly ambitious or whimsical. Despite this, André clung quietly to his vision, to bring warmth and happiness through every performance. This period instilled in him a profound understanding that artistry is as much about connection as technique. While criticism tested his confidence, it also strengthened his determination. André's early years were a delicate balance between the ache of being misunderstood and the exhilaration of discovering the power of music to communicate where words failed. These experiences laid the foundation for his unique approach, one that would merge virtuosity with heartfelt accessibility. Founding the Maastricht Salon Orchestra. In 1978, André Rieu took a bold step, creating the Maastricht Salon Orchestra in a modest rehearsal space. Financial resources were limited, and family support was sparse, but he gathered musicians who shared his belief in music's capacity to bring joy. Small audiences and intimate venues became laboratories for his vision, where melody and laughter intertwined. During this time, his personal life grew richer as well, with the support of Marguerite, a partner whose encouragement matched his own dedication. Their relationship allowed him the freedom to pursue his ambitions despite external doubts. These early concerts were not just performances, they were experiments in human connection, spaces where music served as both refuge and celebration. In these moments, André discovered that music could heal, transform, and inspire, planting the seeds for the grand performances that would later captivate audiences worldwide. Transforming struggle into music. André never claimed to have escaped difficulty, but he learned to channel every challenge into art. Pain became a source of expression, solitude became a space for creation, and rejection became motivation. By the late 1980s, performing in small concert halls and rehearsal spaces, he honed a style that combined technical mastery with joyous accessibility. In 1987, at 38, he founded the Johann Strauss Orchestra with 12 dedicated musicians, defying skepticism from critics who questioned his ambitious vision. Music, for André, was alive, interactive, and inclusive. Early years demanded sacrifices, long hours, financial uncertainty, and the relentless pursuit of precision. Yet every performance, every audience reaction validated his path. Through perseverance, he transformed personal struggle into a living, breathing orchestra, demonstrating that true artistry often grows from the intersection of discipline, passion, and resilience. Leading with care and dedication. By the late 1990s, André had built a flourishing musical enterprise, overseeing the orchestra's every detail from recording to logistics. He treated his musicians with profound respect, ensuring their well-being and creating an environment where creativity could thrive. The responsibility was immense, sleep was scarce, decisions were critical, and the weight of leadership often felt heavy. Yet, he embraced it, recognizing that a successful orchestra relied on both structure and care. Financial challenges and the demands of touring tested his resilience, but André's commitment never wavered. his devotion to music was inseparable from his devotion to the people who shared it with him. These years emphasize that leadership in the arts requires not only vision and talent, but empathy, patience, and unwavering perseverance, qualities that became as central to his legacy as his violin virtuosity. Instruments and spaces of memory. Central to André's life are the instruments and spaces that carry his musical journey. Centuries-old violins and his meticulously restored castle serve as both sanctuary and studio, reflecting decades of devotion and creative exploration. These objects are more than tools. They embody memory, resilience, and the history of music that shaped him. Within the castle's gardens, conservatories, and recording rooms, André finds space to experiment and reflect, away from the pressures of touring. Each violin tells a story of performance, travel, and inspiration, connecting him to generations of music lovers. These sacred spaces illustrate that artistic creation flourishes when supported by care, patience, and respect for tradition. For André, music is inseparable from these environments, proving that the tools of art are as meaningful as the art itself, anchoring a life devoted to beauty and expression. Navigating new challenges. The global pandemic of 2020 disrupted life and performance, leaving concert halls empty and musicians facing uncertainty. André approached this period with steadfast dedication, prioritizing the orchestra's cohesion even as schedules and finances shifted. The absence of audiences highlighted both the fragility and resilience of human connection. Yet it also allowed reflection, composition, and exploration of new ideas. His Stradivarius, a constant companion over decades, became a symbol of continuity and devotion. In adapting to unprecedented challenges, André exemplified the capacity to transform disruption into opportunity. Music endured not as a performance, but as a lifeline, sustaining both artist and audience. Through careful stewardship, creativity, and patience, he demonstrated that resilience and commitment can preserve artistry even in the face of global uncertainty. Personal reflection and family support. Life's challenges continued alongside performance demands, including health setbacks that required focus and adaptation. André's family became essential to his well-being. His wife, Marjorie, and son, Pierre, offered guidance, support, and stability, allowing him to navigate the physical and emotional rigors of performance. The personal and professional intertwined as music became both therapy and expression, a conduit for resilience. Moments spent practicing, composing, or simply enjoying quiet time with family allowed André to preserve balance. Music was no longer just a vocation. It was a thread connecting generations, sustaining relationships, and offering solace. This harmony between life and art reflects a broader lesson. Enduring success is built not solely on talent, but on relationships, care, and the cultivation of joy within both work and personal life. Legacy and the enduring power of music. Now in his 70s, André Rieu continues to perform and create with a depth born of decades of dedication. Each waltz, each concert, carries the accumulated experience of personal struggle, triumph, and learning. Audiences around the world respond not only to technical mastery, but to the emotional authenticity he delivers in every note. Beyond awards or recognition, his legacy is measured by the hearts touched, the joy spread, and the beauty inspired. Even as stages change and time passes, the music endures, reflecting a life devoted to resilience, passion, and connection. André's story demonstrates that artistry is inseparable from human experience, and that the true value of performance lies in the ability to move others while staying grounded in purpose and integrity. A life in harmony. From the disciplined halls of his childhood to grand stages worldwide, André Rieu has navigated the challenges of fame, leadership, health, and personal growth with grace and dedication. The violins, the castle, the orchestra, they are all extensions of a vision nurtured over decades, blending technical skill with humanity. Through every obstacle, he has demonstrated endurance, creativity, and the transformative power of music. His story reminds us that greatness is measured not only by public acclaim, but by the capacity to persevere, rebuild, and create with integrity. André's life reflects the beauty of persistence, the joy of collaboration, and the enduring magic of music as both profession and personal journey. Music that lives beyond the stage. André Rieu's career is a testament to the ability of music to transform, heal, and inspire. The applause may fade, yet the legacy of his artistry persists, echoing in concert halls, homes, and hearts worldwide. Each performance carries memory, joy, and triumph, revealing the depth of a life dedicated to beauty and connection. In the quiet moments at home, in the sunlit corridors of his castle, the resonance of strings and the warmth of human touch remind us that music is inseparable from life itself. André's story shows that no matter the challenges, the heart behind the music continues to endure, bringing light, hope, and harmony wherever it is shared. His journey embodies the timeless truth that music, when rooted in passion and perseverance, refuses to fade.